Okay. Recently I happened across an advertisement for one of Macintosh's newest iMac computers. It was on the internet, www.apple.com/getamac/ymac. I noticed the advertisement had several fallacies, and I thought it was just wrong that they would post something like this on their website. It was very misleading, and it just didn't make sense. So I will list off what the information they provided and give my rebuttal to each. The first thing they said was Macs do not get PC viruses. Now, while this is true, it is kind of misleading. They go on to say, designed with security in mind, Mac OS X isn't plagued by constant attacks from PC viruses and malware. The thing about this is that a very large majority of tech-savvy people like to build their own PCs, which is quite impossible for a Mac user because Macs use their own proprietary hardware and charge an arm and a leg for spare parts. When these people build their own PCs, a lot of them like to install some flavor of Linux. Those operating systems happen to be the easiest for programming and thus writing viruses. When someone wants to write a virus, more than likely they'll be using a PC with Linux because they like to build their own stuff. So they would naturally write the program for something they already know. That's why Macs are not plagued by PC viruses. Their use of this phrase is very misleading. But what they want you to think is that Macs never get viruses. By common knowledge, this is false. Their second claim is that of high performance. They state that with the latest Intel processors and engineering leaps, a new Mac does all the things that only a Mac can do at an astonishing speed. Well, PCs also can get the latest Intel processors. However, AMD tends to be the favored chip, not because of its processing power, but because of its larger front side bus, which allows more information to pass through the chip than an Intel of the same processing speeds. Macs don't have AMDs. So I'll give the specs of two computers and compare them. This is the latest iMac computer, priced at over $2,199. Has 4 gigs of RAM, a 1 terabyte hard drive, NVIDIA GeForce GT 130 with 512 megabytes of memory, and 3.06 gigahertz Intel Dual. Specs of a brand new Alienware Area 51x58, priced at around $1,699. 4 gigabytes of RAM, 4 terabyte hard drive, NVIDIA and ATI GPUs. Yeah, two graphics cards in the same machine. And an Intel Core i7 clocking at a minimum 3.2 gigahertz. So this PC, you can clock it faster. The third claim is that it's always up to date. They say the Mac regularly asks for updates to OS X.
built-in cameras these days. Only a Mac comes with iChat software that lets you have four-way video chats, give presentations, and even share your screen with people all over the world. Well, I'm sorry that Windows doesn't come preloaded with Windows Live. And it's not the Mac that comes with it, it's OS. I also love how they try to play into the whole Mac experience in the Mac community. Frickin' tools. Also, cannot be upgraded. If you want better specs, it's either spend an arm and a leg having a Mac certified technician do the upgrades, or buy a whole new damn computer. And if something on your machine goes out, well, I'm sorry. They don't let you replace the part. And whoever said Macs were better for stuff like graphic design anyways, that's just hogwash. It's about the specs of the computer, not what the computer is. You can also find just about any program that comes preloaded on the Mac in open source and free format. Programs such as the GIMP, which stands for GNU Image Manipulation Program, does everything Photoshop does and more. People love it because they can manipulate .gifs. That was just one example. So, just buy a PC, or even better, make your own. It just seems like the Mac people talk down to their customers and are hoping that they're too retarded to learn how to use a computer. That is all. Thank you.